A perverted identity equates to a perverted destiny. Hi there, my name is Wisdom, and I'm an award-winning author, and this is my Facebook on Common Destiny Partner, and of course my current list at the moment is Unleash the Book Within, which is all about celebrating the journey of my life as an author, and of course the key things that are happening in today's world when it comes to writing, publishing, online stuff, online content, and all things like that. Having said that, today I want to talk to you guys briefly about identity. One of the things that I've observed over the years is that a lot of people are failing to get into their purpose mainly because of issues around identity. So today what I want to do is just share with you guys 3 areas that this issue of identity affects. Now, the very first one is identity affects the type of opportunities certain people approach, certain people get and receive. And because one of the things that's happening is I've seen that some people have got what I call low deserve levels. So that means it doesn't matter how big of an opportunity comes their way, one or the other, they always come up with an excuse. One or the other, they always come up with an angle or whatever it is that causes them to jeopardize or to miss out on that opportunity that is actually to do with lower deserve levels. So this is just one example that is in terms of how identity affects the type of opportunities certain people come across and receive, because sometimes people get to receive these big opportunities, but of course due to the issue around identity, issues around self-worth as well, they one or the other, they'll find a way to stuff the ordeal up, to find a way to pass the opportunity. Now, yeah, that's one of the areas. Now, one other area I want to talk about as well is area relating to relationships. You find that because again of this issue surrounding identity, you find that some people will find it very difficult to enter into healthy relationships because their standards are so low, their self-worth is so low to the point that they'll settle for a woman or for a guy who really treats them in a way that if they were to tell their friend, it'll be like people will be like shocked and say, "What? Is that what you call a relationship?" Because some of the relationships that people are saying are relationships are really nothing but just entanglements and chaos, drama, all those sort of things. One of the reasons why certain people who are so right into that is because they haven't understood who they really are. So that's one of the areas you find that affects that's being affected by this issue of identity. And of course, in a Common Destiny, Common Partner, I did touch a bit about that relating to the subconscious, which is a whole different topic altogether. And then right now, the last part I want to talk about is manifesting purpose and God's agenda, really. So that's one of the areas that you find because that's being affected by that issue of identity, because some people haven't found who they really are. They're not able to have backbone. When push comes to shove, they easily shrink back to the old, mainly because they're not secure in who they really are. So you find out that's one of the reasons why some people will claim prophecies for years, nothing happening. It has nothing to do with anything, but it has to do everything with the fact that these people may need to align their identity with who God says they are. For example, you might find that maybe somebody loved music at a young age, they're writing songs, but something happened, and then because of that, they felt got discouraged, and then they stopped expressing their music gift. So that means a part of their identity has been compromised. Their ability to release songs is part of the DNA that God has created them to be, but because of an incident that happened in the past, they can't step to it again. And maybe it is going to take a lot of work to actually get inside and do the work right here and right here, so that they can come back to the place of purpose to begin to work on that music. This covers a lot of areas. It could be someone with a music gift. It could be somebody who was into art, into art, drawing. It could be somebody who was maybe a hairdresser, and all those things. So there are many destinies that are being locked. There are many purposes that are currently in jail, in prison, because of the issues surrounding identity. Now, in saying that, of course, this is a very big topic, and you're free to check out my free ebook, Identity: The Key to Purpose. I'm gonna put the link below this video, and of course, I'll put all the relevant links both to Amazon and of course, you can check out all my books as well on one of Australia's iconic platforms that is in Australia. Check out my stuff on Booktopia as well. And having said that, Always remember, you have an uncommon destiny. 1%, 1%, category 1. This is your story, and I'll catch you guys later. Yeah.